from the San Diego Polo Grounds. This is the 2014 Surf College Cup. Hello again, everybody. I'm Greg Porter for George Langevin Productions with the man on the camera, George Langevin, bringing you the sights and sounds from 25 feet up on the camera. Let's get the two teams that are in this championship game. It is Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal from Northern California, Santa Rosa. And from across the border, Surrey United Soccer Club. First, let's get the lineup for Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal. They are head coached by Adolfo Mendoza. The assistant coach is Fernando Flores, and the team manager is Colby Baines. The keeper will be Omar Coronel. Number 5 is Edwin Gomez. Number 6 is Sergio Valenzuela. Number 7 is Adrian Fontanelli. Number 8 is Sergio Ruiz. Number 9 is Mario Gomez. Number 11 is Jose Padilla. Number 13 is Ivan Galvan. Number 15 is Aaron Baines. Number 16 is Carlos Lemos. Number 17 is Memo Irizarry. Number 18 is Kevin Melendez. Number 22 is Alex Mejia. 23 is JT Torres. 27 is Luis Flores. 28 is Saul Ramirez. And the backup keeper is Joel Herrera. Now, let's get the lineup for Surrey United Soccer Club. They're head coached by Adam Day. And the team manager is Terry Smilik. And the assistant coach is Michael Newton. The keeper will be Jesse March. Number 2 at midfield is Jordan Graff. Number 4 at defender, Ryan Donald. 5 at defender, Liam Robinson. 6 is Carson Lee. Number 7, forward, Mario Stankovic. 9 at midfielder forward is Zach Verhoeven. 10 at midfield is Felipe Vieira. 11 at defender is Eric Smilik. 12 at defender of midfield is Joel Harrison. 13 at defender of mid is John Matthias. 14 at midfield is David Parfett. 15 at forward is Damon Smith. 17 at midfield is Nikhil Reddy. 18 at midfield is Jora Saran. And 19 at forward is Manpal Brar. So those are your lineups, and both teams are lined up, nestling the center line down the field, the midfield stripe, if you will. And when you see them do this arrangement, that means they're in the championship match. They worked their way hard through bracket play to get here in this U17 match. We'll be right back with the starting of this match here at the Polo Grounds of San Diego in the city of Del Mar in just a moment. Surrey United will be going from right to left. They have the white numbers, white and black lines, and the black shorts with the striped white and black. And Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal going from left to right. 35-minute halves in its U17 match. Atletico in the red and the white shirts. Center ref got the watch, and we are underway. in the central. Surrey, a shot at just missing it. Zach Verhoeven, a blast from distance, and he misses the near post. That is the first shot of the match for either team.
That's it, Zach. Guys, go hard.
Coronel setting it up. The keeper. Coronel getting a lot of air underneath the soccer ball. Quickly getting to that one was Matthias. After the throw-in, Surrey United on the right flank. Marked well, but a nice chip into central. And that, again, is Verhoeven. He dispossessed that time. Wanted another half split second to control that soccer ball. They look for him again. Chip it in the box, and a save by Coronel. Surrey United SC already have the first two shots of this match here in the first couple of minutes. Atletico dropping it back. Try to collect. Gomez dropping it back to his teammate Valenzuela on the near side, and he's pinched in, but he gets it forward. Gomez, and they take it away. But winning it is the red and white for possession. Cross midfield, trying to go to the attacking third. It was knocked out of play by the All Black. The Surrey United. Winning the possession that time was Surrey United, but reducing the size of the field, Atletico. Boy, those touches at this age, when you connect cleat by cleat, boy, you feel them. U17 championship of the 2014 Surf College Cup right here. The San Diego Polo Grounds, located in the city of Del Mar. So sit back, grab your beverage or your snack or maybe both and enjoy this one. Should be a fabulous match. The visitors from across the border, Surrey United Soccer Club from British Columbia, Vancouver area. And Atletico out of Santa Rosa up in the north of San Francisco. Atletico on that left flank trying to keep the pressure going after it was time to play defense along that same left flank. They're able to win that soccer ball and continue back up the field as they're trying to probe from the left wing or left flank, if you will, see what they can do. They tried a little bit of it in the right flank, but that didn't go very far. Knocked out of play by Santa Rosa, or Surrey, I should say, Surrey. In a space, just missing the far post. Not a bad shot by Kevin Melendez that time. And now the first shot of the match for Atletico. Arsenal. So the goal kick. Surrey U trying to get something going up the field. SUSC with it now. And they sent it a little bit too far for their striker on the wide side. Arsenal. Atletico sending it down the left flank again. Trying to test those right defenders of Surrey United. And they're able to play it well that time. Ready in the back, sending it forward. In the space, being tough is Atletico. Not wanting them to go upfield very easily. You got to play tough in the midfield. Verhoeven got a piece of it. Down to central, wanting to be strong, and they do. Settling it down, Harrison, driving it back. Jesse March. Lemus. The shot and a save by March. Lemus, a nice shot that time. With a lot of velocity, but March was equal to the task to make the save at point-blank range. Second shot now for Atletico Arsenal. And the first save by March. Getting more and more touches in this game, more and more possession time, Atletico. As this match moves on. 8th minute of the match. Go 35 in his first half. Greg Porter for Langevin Productions. Happy to be with you back up here at the Surf College Cup. Been some years, so did any action here. Used to be a regular scenario. Maybe it'll return that way. It seems to be the case. A couple of years ago, fabulous match, championship match. YouTube channel of George Langevin Productions. Right there in front of the scoreboard and everything. Good stuff. Looking for another one here. The throw in. Atletico throwing it in. And sandwiched that time and deposited out of play that time by Carson Lee. The header forward by Surrey U. And pinching in that area there was Irizarry. Deposited out of play. So the throw in for Surrey United. Visitors from Canada trying to see what they can do now to put some pressure in that attacking third. Surrey United. Parfait. And now down to central for a run. And it's blocked by one of the central defenders there in the space. BU17 match. A little bit physical at times, it can be. Players have to be careful. Some may already have cards in this tournament. And one player, the collision in the back, and he is still down. And Verhoeven, and it is kicked out of play. And he gets up now and trying to shake it off. Carson Lee back there. The physicality of that particular play in a space. Surely the center ref will be watching play around him in the future. Harrison wants to spread out the field. Right side of the offensive attack. Liam Robinson, he with the orange cleats. Ready. Robinson. We had a little kickball with each other. Sending it down to Central. That ball intercepted on a line drive and a quick touch forward. And getting back there to play defense. And a fine job. Had to do that time with Smellick. Otherwise, danger on his keeper for Surrey United. Under cloudy skies here in the North County of San Diego. And here's a blast and a deflection that time by Jesse March. Nice job by March getting his second save of the match. And that was a pretty good shot going for the top shelf. March says no, no. The third shot of the match now for Atletico Arsenal. The Santa Rosa. Surrey United starting off with the initial shots and had two before Atletico had any. But now they lead in the shot statistic. And a corner kick. Chipped into the 6-yard box on a bit of an outswinger, but nobody was able to bring it down for Atletico, but they still have possession on a wide side. Trying to probe, Lemus. Ruiz couldn't do anything with it in the space that time. A little bit in front of him. Melendez drifting back and had that soccer ball and a good first touch. And now here's Valenzuela. A good touch by Galvan, sending it into the 18, but it's headed out of there quickly. I believe that was Matias heading that ball upfield. 0-0 in the first half, the 14th minute. Official time kept by the center ref. Nearly halfway through the first half of action. Total of 5 shots combined in this match. The left flank, retreating back, is Matias. And he's dispossessed that time. And now they have a chance here, but knocked away at the last moment. Good defensive play that time as Atletico was looking for Gomez. And now here's another chip, and it goes too far wide. I'll go down as the 4th shot, but that one not on target. So Jesse March tee it up, corner of his box. Off of a bounce. Getting to it is Melendez. Lemus. Remember, he had a real big shot. Point blank save by Jesse March not so long ago. Jesse March deciding which way to go with that offense. He's going to go to the right. Robinson. Want to go to the left side this time now. The attack. Harrison. Front coming in here in Southern California. You can kind of feel the temperature drop today, but it has been a nice warm weekend. And in some cases, you know, maybe more than 5 degrees above normal for this time of year. But slowly since Thanksgiving Day, it has dropped down a little bit by little bit, temperature-wise. And in a couple of days, they're talking about some rain within 48 hours. And maybe the strongest rain since last spring in all of Southern California. We definitely need it. Been very dry over the last few years. The black with the white numbers heading upfield, but intercepted though by Lemus, and it goes out of play. Knocked off by Surrey United. In the 18th minute of the match, so halfway through the first half. Still the clean sheet for both teams in this boys under 17 championship match. Hopefully you're enjoying all the action right here in field number 10. The 2014 Surf College Cup. On the move. Under a lot of pressure is Carson Lee. A service, and it's deflected just past the near post. Number 6, Sergio Valenzuela was the player sending that ball down to Central. And his teammate just could not connect that time. Galvan, service, and it is going to go behind the net. Nice little run by Galvan, but he just couldn't bend that ball, even though he had the wind going in the right direction for him. But that wind is moving around, basically in different directions. The flags are going all over the place. 19th minute of the match. Still 0-0. Seven shots in the match for Atletico, Santa Rosa Arsenal. And they continue to try to pepper the net. Lemus sending it forward. He finds Ruiz in the space. Try to go to the central there to Melendez, but he didn't get it. And now here's Zach Verhoeven. Verhoeven had the very first shot of the match. Here's Verhoeven beating a couple defenders there, finding some space, but now he's challenged. Verhoeven in the corner, in a box now. You got to be careful there. A shot over top of frame. Carson Lee was there to try and put it to the top side, but his blast was too high. And now the third shot of the match for Surrey United Soccer Club, whom Been a while since they had a shot. But a nice run up the field on the near side by Verhoeven. Drawing defenders, beating some defenders to get over into space, and then turning the corner. Always provides danger when you see a player, if you're the keeper, turn the corner on you and try to get into that 6-yard box, no matter what age. And especially at this age, can do a lot of things. Drifting back was Robinson. Nice header forward, but must have been an offsides goal. Robinson nudging that ball forward and then wants to stop it there. Nice pass, but a little bit too much pace on it. Looked good off his cleat though. And now he has to retreat back as a attacker has got behind him, but it gets a part of the soccer ball. Nice play. Robinson making a very nice play to get back because the attacker had beat him by a half a step, but he was able to retreat back and show his defensive prowess and get to the soccer ball. Big play on his right defensive side and that left flank. They've been testing that left flank quite a bit throughout this match. They now have another corner kick. Atletico, Arsenal, it's blocked. Atletico trying to get to it, but it cannot. And up the field. And they wanted Verhoeven, but Verhoeven not able to get to it. He's trying to shield off the player. Wasn't able to retrieve the soccer ball. The throw in. In the central. Parfait making a nice play to get over there and keep that ball from going down the central for Surrey United. David Parfait, number 14. Long trip for Surrey United. Vancouver, British Columbia, right across the border from the Seattle area, state of Washington. Heard there was snow up in the area, but when they get back, should be warming up. Remember, that's where they had the Winter Olympics. Vancouver, beautiful Winter Olympics 4 years ago.
Play up the left side.
Ready, circling around, and you can do that when it's a 0-0 match, or if you're ahead. Verhoeven trying to cut to his right, and nice play by Melendez to not allow him to continue on. Throw in, here's Melendez with it now. Parfait. And offense going out to the right side of the attack as it's dropped back to Robinson. Pressured in space. It goes forward. Headed there by Atletico Arsenal. And they have possession now. In this 0-0 match. Sent down into the box, but that ball is going to go wide of frame. Jesse March. Let's see which direction he is going to go with the soccer ball. The one of the most famous sport in the world. The one with geometric designs. Football in most countries, soccer in this one. We got another sport called football, and the Chargers pulled a victory out of the jaws of defeat. That game against the Ravens in Baltimore. Offsides. Here in the 27th minute. Got about 8 minutes left to play here in the first half. In this clean sheet match, the U17, the championship, 2014 Surf College Cup. The college part being the fact that a lot of these players have intent on playing the sport at the next level. A lot of scouts looking at these young players. Saw Oregon, saw Utah State, and there's many others. It's going to be a free kick. Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal. The foul there in the space. Surrey United. George Langevin bringing you the sights and sounds from up at 25 feet up. And it really looks good from there in the high definition. One day soon, he'll be going to ultra high definition. As the technology of the beauty of being able to see TV continues. Going to the wide side there, as that one was sent nicely by Parfait and knocked out by the red and white. Surrey United, for this half is over, wanting to put some pressure on. 29th minute. See if they can get one into the back of the net. Stankovic, and then his pass is intercepted, but chipping in is Carson Lee, not allowing him to, at least in this case, get things going quickly up the field. Throw in, Atletico. A lot of these players are last year in high school playing soccer for their high school teams. But today playing for their club team, trying to win the 2014 chapter of the Surf College Cup. On the near side as they try to keep it going with Galvan. The heavy touch that time. And so the throw in. Surrey United in his space. And Nikhil Reddy was fouled. Melendez sending it forward across midfield. Gomez going out wide, but getting back there quickly. Nice play was Matthias John. If he doesn't get to that space where the ball is at, there's going to be a big play coming from that left flank. But he knew what he had to do. Surely he's made many plays like that. lifetime playing soccer. Have to be aware of where you are out there in the soccer field, the pitch, if you will. You got to know if you got support. And if you don't, sometimes you have to gamble and try to make the big play. So the throw in now in the 31st minute of the match. The service, a header, and it's right there. And March is able to make the save. Beautiful header, right on target. They've had quite a few, almost half their shots on target. Jesse March now with 4 saves in the match. Padilla. Or rather, that was Smelik who threw that one in. Ready, and a shot, and oh! Nice save by Omar Coronel. Had to go up high to make the save. Got to have good keepers if you're going to make it to the championship match. So you got to have good defenders as well. Here's Zach Verhoeven. Verhoeven accelerates. Verhoeven left foot shot, a goal! Go, 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 go! Zach Verhoeven, a beautiful acceleration into the 18-yard box. And then when he approached the 6-yard box, the left-footed strike. And it was an initial save by Coronel, but he couldn't keep it from going in behind him into the back of the net. So that goal at the 32nd minute of the match. And it is 1-0, the visitors from Canada. And right now, those who are following the Canadian team are saying, "Oh, Canada." Love hearing that when I watch my favorite hockey team playing Canadian teams. A lot of players, obviously, on my favorite hockey team from Canada. Their most favorite sport. 1-0, Atletico. Santa Rosa, Arsenal have the soccer ball, down by a goal, still with a clean sheet, as Verhoeven, who had the very first shot of the match. It was wide, but he was sending a signal, and he's showing that he has good dribbling ability along with his speed, and that left-footed shot can create problems. 34th minute, about a minute left to go. And the black and white know you can't allow a goal at the end of the first half.
Let's go, Surrey!
And Atletico Arsenal know it as well. They want to put one in the back of the net for the close of the first half. The advantage, you gain momentum. Because they just saw a late goal be put in the back of their net. Up forward now with Mejia. Goes out wide, finds JT Torres. Torres sends it forward, finds a teammate, a chip, and it is deflected out of play. And it is going to give him another corner. The fourth corner kick of the match. From the left flank side. Going on a low line drive, and that's easily blocked and sent upfield. Verhoeven draws it back. Verhoeven makes a nice move, sends it forward. Finds his teammate in the space, but they dispossess him and send it right back at Jesse March. He has to make a save. And that's the double whistle. The short second part of that double whistle, meaning the end of the first half. The next time it will be the end of the match. But through 35 minutes, it's Surrey United Soccer Club from Vancouver, British Columbia, leading 1-0 over Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal. Stick with us. We'll be right back with the second half in just a moment. Action underway here in the second half. So shift colors for all you sailors out there, past and present. Underway. 1-0. Surrey United Soccer Club leading on the goal in the first half by Zach Verhoeven. Scored it at the 32nd minute. Jesse March had 4 saves in that first half. Total of 4 shots for Surrey United. A couple of fouls, a couple of free kicks along with it. Total of 9 shots for Atletico Arsenal. They had a free kick, foul, 5 corner kicks, and therein lies what they were doing possession-wise in that first half. Talk about Atletico Arsenal. But not able to put one in the back of the net. As Jesse March robbing them from that opportunity. But let's see here in the second half what transpires. It can be a tale of 2 halves in the world of soccer, which makes the sport so interesting. The free kick by number 11, Jose Padilla. Sends it towards the box. The header will go wide of frame and just keeping it from going across that end line. If so, it would have been a corner kick. Well, he was able to do that. Coronel. Down to Central. And it's going to be a foul. And it's going to be a free kick. This will be the 3rd free kick now for Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal. They with a clean sheet trying to erase that. A shot out of side by March. He goes to his right, diving, and is able to rob a chance to tie the match. And so it is still 1-0, Surrey United. Coronel. Omar setting things up. And driving it down the central. Goes out of play. It's going to be a throw-in now by Stankovic. Or rather, that was Fontanelli throwing it in. Melendez. Looking inside that 18-yard box, but not finding. However, running onto it there was Torres. Keeping the possession going over to Melendez. He goes wide now. Strikes it back. Verhoeven tried to steal it, but he couldn't get it. Sending that one across midfield, but quickly getting over there is the right side defender. Positing it out of play past the far side touchline. In the 41st minute of the match. Play a total of 70. Intercepting it right there is Parfait. Parfait now on the run. Over in the corner. And they dispossess him of the soccer ball. And it's sent forward. Almost overrunning it. There was Reddy. And Reddy at least got a piece of the soccer ball, and it goes out of play. 1-0. As each moment goes by, when it goes out of play, it's an advantage for the team in the lead. And in this case, it's Surrey United Soccer Club in the black. Nice play in the space. JT Torres. JT Torres heading that one out of play. The throw in. And it goes out of play. Again, off of the red and white. And they have to retreat back further in their own defensive third. As Ryan Donald continuing to help his team gain an advantage there at the central. They don't want Verhoeven to get to it, and they don't allow him to do that. Sergio Ruiz sending it forward, but pinching in is Robinson now. He gets it over to Donald. Donald looking forward, and he gets it over to Saran. Saran looking into the central there, but that ball doesn't get there. On the near side. Ball bends, and now it's out of play. 1-0, your score here in the second half of the 2014 Surf College Cup. Greg Porter here with you on Langevin Production with George on the camera from 25 feet up. Watching a fabulous match. Down to central. Not able to get down to it was Alex Mejia. Alejandro. And that ball goes out of play in a far side touchline. It'll be a throw-in. As Atletico, Santa Rosa, the no-Cal visitors, trying to do whatever they can to try to get the result out of this match. But they're down 1-0 here in the second half. They've had most of the possession in this match. Most of the attacking prowess in the attacking third. But Jesse March has been equal to the task. He's got a total of 6 saves in this match. And just about each one has been a difficult save to make. Atletico on the wide side. And it looks like it's going to be a handball. No, it's going to be a yellow card. So Robinson with a yellow card. He has to be careful in this match. He has been a critical defender. Back there, either on the left defensive side or on the right. So now a free kick. It's the fourth free kick of the match for Atletico. Center ref marching off the 10 yards. Got to be a wave. That soccer ball. The last one was a pretty good one off a deflection, and March is able to make the save. Gets his 7th save of the match. Another on-target shot for Atletico. 11 shots in this match. Valenzuela. And that ball out of play off of Surrey United. And at midfield, they'll be able to attack again. Not close to urgency time for them. And the last time I called a match here, the championship match, it was very interesting how the team that needed to do something in urgency time was able to do that and win the soccer match, the championship. That one was a little bit too far. Trying to do something with it was Gomez, and by the time he did that, he was already past the inline. Jesse March going to take all his allotted time. Substitution for Surrey United. The Vancouver, British Columbia visitors. Now into the match is Aaron Baines. Or correction, that's Damon Smith into the match. Baines on Santa Rosa. Atletico Arsenal. Team manager is small. Every time it goes out, it works in the favor of the black and white. Sending the ball forward now. Trying to continue to pursue it, but he could not. The run by Alex Mejia, and he was cut off at the last moment. Throwing it in, Donald, into the corner, a chip, and an offsides goal. In the central. Surrey United. Near side. They got the possession and it goes out of play. JT Torres sending that ball into Central. It's headed right back to Padilla, who sent it forward. Galvan. They'll be able to throw it in. Down 1-0. Mejia was on the move, and a little bit of pressure on him by the defender. The center ref says, watch out. That ball going way out of play. An advantage again for Surrey United. Head coach Adam Day enjoying that. About 20 minutes left to go in the match. Just making sure they keep their shape. Surrey United. And intercepted in at Central. JT Torres in the deep back. Ruiz on the soccer ball. Gomez with a shot. Deflected. Verhoeven has got the only goal of this match. Nice play by Verhoeven, controlling that soccer ball. Again, the left foot creating a problem. Verhoeven now takes a shot and a save. The initial one and another try and another save. But the second player was offside. Wouldn't have counted either way. Verhoeven, beautiful run down that left flank. Able to keep defenders away from getting to the ball. Great piece of dribbling down there by Verhoeven. And then finding his way to the Central, and you do not want to see that happen if you're a defender. And he got off a very quality shot and a very quality save by Coronel. Coronel, his third save of the match. Total of 8 shots now for Surrey United, and another try, and getting his 4th save of the match is Coronel. And now 9 shots by Surrey United. Coronel sends one down, wants to try to help the offensive attack, and he gets it across midfield. Over to Sergio Ruiz. Ruiz sending it forward, but there's Robinson trying to fend off a defender, and he does. Sending the ball forward. Off the header by Schmidt. But now, winning it is the red and white. Lemus. Melendez, and a shot blocked. They've been strong in the Central, have the black and white in this match. Good effort there in the space, as you see. Paul Brar doing work there, getting it to a player to send it forward. And now they have one who's free by coming to the soccer ball is Coronel to make the save. The defender, it fell down that time. JT Torres. And free was Damon Schmidt. Coronel getting to that soccer ball just in time. Coming off his line, doing a fine job in that last sequence to throw in from the far side. And every time they get in the defensive half of Atletico's Santa Rosa Arsenal, it is a good thing if you're Surrey United Soccer Club, because two things happen. One, you have a chance to put one in the back of the net. That's the most important one. But the second one is you're eating time off of that clock as it goes tick, 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 tick. Not in the favor of Atletico. It's not their friend. They need to put one in the back of the net to tie this match up. But Verhoeven has different ideas. He's tripped, and that is a yellow card and a free kick. Verhoeven, who scored in the 32nd minute of the match. They played 35 in that first half. So late in the first half. And his team has held the 1-0 lead until now, where they have an opportunity to add another one. And he is going to strike it. Chips it on a nice one, but a save by Coronel. Met the soccer ball well that time, and he gets his 5th save of the match. And as I've mentioned, just about every save has been very, very crucial for his team. Even though he's only had 5, he's made a big play to keep his team from falling behind even further. Consequently, Jesse March has done the same thing. Otherwise, who knows what the score would be on the other side of the ledger. 2 players coming off now for the Northern California visitors. Alex Mejia is coming off, number 22, and Sergio Ruiz, number 8. And a goal kick. Saul Ramirez into the match, number 28. And Edwin Gomez into the match, number 5. We miss any players that come into this match on substitutions. We will mention them as they touch that soccer ball. In this 1-0 match, the championship one of the 2014 Surf College Cup here at the Polo Grounds of San Diego. Right across the freeway from the horse racing track. And a save by March. Jesse March. Total of 10 saves. "12 shots for Atletico. Early ball, but Coronel arrives at it first. Unofficially about 13 minutes left in the match. Still plenty of time. The Northern California visitors against an even further north squad in the black and white. Across the border, that is. United States and Canada. In the central, they keep possession. That's what they want to do. But now taken away. And here is Gomez. Gomez, a shot and a goal! Go, 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 goal! Mario Gomez puts it in the back of the net on a beautiful shot from distance. And they get what they've been looking for in his match. Coronel coming to congratulate his teammates. The 58th minute, unofficially, for Gomez. It gets interesting now, as it is 1-1. A lot of shots have been on target. Jesse March has made 11 saves in this match, but he could not make that one. Good throw in, on the far side. Now the offensive attack for both teams becomes very interesting. The transition game, something that you have to be concerned about, because you want to try to put one in the back of the net, but yet and still you need to play defense. How well you play defense in the transition of going to offense is the key. And if this match is still tied at the end of the 70 minutes, it will go into 2 10-minute overtimes. They'll play a total of 90 then. So these guys are going to be for the most part, going to be accustomed to. And going down, and another yellow card is issued. Man Paul Brar will set up a free kick for his team. The nice run down to Central. Verhoeven going to get this free kick, and he hits it hard, but way too high. Three free kicks now for Surrey United Soccer Club. Ryan Donald, and his pass was intercepted on the near side. Carson Lee's pass knocked out there by Gomez, and he took that one wrong spot. Chips it forward, but it's intercepted. And now here's Donald. Nice pass down to Central for Parfait. Parfait now wants to work it out wide for the dangerous Verhoeven. But he can't get the handle on it, and that ball is sent all the way forward. Chasing it down is Gomez, but he can't get to it. Gomez scoring that goal in the 58th minute. Down to maybe about 7 or 8 minutes left to go, depending on the center ref. The throw in. Surrey United chipped forward, but getting there was Robinson. Brar trying to get to it, just couldn't quite. It's deflected to the deep back, but they sent it to midfield, and now here's Atletico with Valenzuela forward. Robinson is there, and did he foul him? No, he did not. It was an offsides call beforehand. Robinson had to be careful that time. Unfortunately, they were already 2 on the advantage. Brar just got the handle of it, and he sent it forward, but nobody's there in the space. Donald comes into space to try to get it to Brar, but that didn't work out. Carson Lee. And that's going to be a foul by Lee and a free kick by Atletico Arsenal. As they'll get their 6th free kick of the match. Maybe about 5 minutes left to go in regulation in this 1-1 championship match of the Surf College Cup 2014. Verhoeven, the dangerous one. He sends it to Brar. He's in the space. He puts it down and a save by Cardinal. Cardinal able to get there in time. The 1-2 game, and Brar was not able to finish with it that time, as Cardinal was right where he needed to be to keep him from taking the lead. And now another free kick. Down to Central, and let's see, was there a handball in the box? There was a handball. Or a foul, let's see. That ball goes out, and neither way, it's just going to be a corner kick. This is what the scenario is going to be here. As it went past the inline and it was touched by the black and white. Mario Gomez setting it up for the corner. The 6th corner kick of the match, and a flick on, but it is just wide of the near post. So they did get one on that 6-yard box there, but just short of the near post. 15 shots in the match now for Atletico. Jesse March catching his breath and going to drive that ball past midfield, looking for Brar. He heads it forward. Verhoeven's not there, but now he's there in the space. And he'll chase it down. But getting to it first was Sergio Valenzuela. Had to play well in that space for Verhoeven, being as dangerous as he has been in this match. And obviously all along on this team. That's why they're in the championship match. One of the reasons. They played good defense. Now down to Central. Surrey United now weaving their way. Trying to do something was Vieira. But Donald in his space. He gets to the soccer ball. And it's going to be a yellow card. And a free kick now. 8 free kicks. The yellow cards are out there. You will know if somebody gets a red card because they've already had a yellow card. Here's Verhoeven now. Down the left flag. Verhoeven with his speed. He turns the corner. Always dangerous. Remember, he's a left-footed player. And he goes down in the box, and that could be a free kick. A penalty shot, I mean. That would be a penalty shot if he was fouled in the box. And that's exactly what it looks like it's going to be. The penalty shot for Surrey United Soccer Club. Late in the match, again trying to do something as they did late in the first half and put it in the back of the net. A golden opportunity here. It is the advantage of the striker on a penalty shot. However, great goalkeepers have made good decisions on which way the soccer ball is going. and been able to make the save. 1-1 match. Championship. Verhoeven trying to break the tie. Zach Verhoeven! Oh, and a save by Cardinal. He guessed right. He tried to go on the low side, and Cardinal guessed right. And the save made. He bails out his teammate on the foul inside the 18-yard box as Verhoeven was winding and weaving his way to make a big play. He's already scored 1 goal, and that was his bid for 2. Not to be. Atletico has come back in this match, and they're making the saves when they need to make them. Urgency time for both teams not to want to go into an overtime scenario. And the ball is set forward. Here is Gomez, and he can't go any further as it was knocked out of play. Sprawling play there by Joel Harrison. Remember I said earlier, you got to have somebody back for support, and you knew he probably didn't. Had to make the play, and he did. J.T. Torres to throw it in, either of the defender in the green cleats. The ball dies up, but that is perfect for his teammate in the box, and it is blocked out of play. And they're going to get a corner kick. Saul Ramirez, nice turn there, and just take the shot. It might get through, and if it doesn't, you get a CK. Valenzuela, he's going to take it. Sergio, the 7th unofficial corner kick of the match. Outswinging the header, and a goal! Go, 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 go! I believe it was Kevin Melendez that put it in the back of the net, but nevertheless, it is 2-1, and maybe about a minute or 2 left to go in a match. The 69th minute, we're going to call it. Off a corner kick by number 9, Mario Gomez, and a beautiful chip. Found his teammate, a bunch of teammates right there in the central, and he's able to get up high enough to head the ball in the back of the net. And March was not able to get to it. And he has played a fabulous match. Some might say right now that they are trying to see if you get extra time. Nevertheless, it is 2-1. Atletico. The Arsenal out of Santa Rosa continuing to work hard, continuing to find a way. And that's exactly what they've done in this match. Here's Brar. Remember, the penalty shot was saved by Coronel. Otherwise, we're only talking about a 2-2 match. So Surrey United had the opportunity to take the lead late here and could not convert. So back up the field, and Atletico Arsenal does the job. Off the corner. Verhoeven. It goes out of play. And that is a double whistle, and Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal with a 2-1 championship win over Surrey United Soccer Club by doing it in the second half, getting 2 goals into the back of the net, and they get the result in the 2014 Surf College Cup. We hope you enjoyed all of the action. A fabulous match played by 2 teams who worked very hard to get here. And throughout You didn't know how it was going to turn out. But you knew one thing. The Northern California visitors had designs if they could continue to make plays, and it happened to be the transition game, as I mentioned, that they utilized in setting themselves up for the corner and then the eventual championship goal into the back of the net. Surrey United from Vancouver, British Columbia, going over to congratulate the effort, the athletic effort, and a fabulous tournament for the finalists that they will be. But the championship hardware is going to be raised by Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal. Stick with us. We will have interviews, closing comments, the championship ceremony from the Polo Grounds of San Diego. 2014 Surf College Cup.
Well, welcome Atletico, congratulations, and welcome to the 2014 Soccer Loco San Diego Surf College Cup Award Ceremony. I'm going to pull up one of your players to help you.
One more. Hey guys, real brief. If this was the tournament to win, it was meant to be today, a year later. So congratulations to everybody. Hard-fought game, hard-fought tournament. You went undefeated 5 games. You stuck to the game plan, played as a team, and hey, I still can't figure out soccer. In 5 minutes, we were up and down. We thought it was over. We kept fighting. We dug, and little luck, and we go home 2-1 with champions. So congratulations to all of you. Way to represent Atletico. I've been on the other team's shoes many times, and it doesn't feel good. But I want to thank all of you. Thank all the parents for your support. And this is very well deserved, guys. All right? Name them out? Yeah, go ahead. Let's go with our first one with Pepin. Second, JT. Memo. Gecko. Kevin. Sergio. Ivan. Kike. Carlos. Aaron. Good job, Aaron. Edwin. Momo. Cachetes. Mejía. Saúl. Our tallest player, Pikachu. My coaches, Fernando. Our team doctor, Toro. And the best DJ around. You must
wants the jacket, not the medal.
Our team manager, Colby. Don't give it to Joven. And that is it, guys. Thank you very much. Here we go. Omar. My goalie. Perfect. That is it. We're done, guys.
Greg G.K. Porter back here after this Surf College Cup 2014 championship match in the U17 category. And I have the winners with me who scored late in the match to win 2-1 over a very gallant Surrey United Soccer Club out of Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm going to give them the mic and let them talk about their whole journey through the Surf College Cup 2014.
Pass it to Omar. Pass it to our keeper.
First of all, I mean, it was a crazy game. This was the first game we've ever been down 1-0. So our coach put us to the challenge. Coming back, he told us, let's see what you guys can make out of it. And it was crazy. It was up and down. I honestly never expected this to happen. To score the first goal, that was a crazy goal. And then the PK, to block the PK, that was crazy. And then the last minute PK, or the last minute header, that was crazy.
It was just a tough game for us because it was, as he said, we were down 1-0. That was for the first time in the tournament, so it kind of like it brought us down. But as a team, our coach told us to bring it up as a team together too. So,
Anybody else?
Got that W. Sprints.
Oh, and those sprints from coach, they really helped out. Thank you.
Anybody else want to say anything else? Good, okay.
Hey, shout out to my girlfriend out there in RP though.
Hey, let's get around and do your cheer, do your thing, your shot. Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal winning the championship of the 2014 Surf College Cup. Here's the stats of the game. Surrey United Soccer Club had a total of 4 shots. They had 4 fouls, 4 free kicks, but Jesse March played a fabulous match as keeper, but he just couldn't keep the last one out of the back of the net. He had 12 saves. For Atletico Santa Rosa Arsenal, this club here, they had 15 shots, 8 free kicks, 1 foul, 7 corner kicks, and Omar Coronel made the big save of the penalty kick try to put it in the back of the net, and that in line, setting it up to go down the field, get the corner kick. Omar Gonzalez doing a fabulous job in the central, bang, into the back of the net. The result for the Arsenal. We hope you enjoyed all of the action at the Polo Grounds of San Diego, next to the city of Del Mar. I'm Greg G.K. Porter for Landsman Productions saying take care of yourself as always. God bless. And remember to save this one on your hard drive. Bye now from field number 10, the 2014 College Cup, and Atletico putting on their jackets.